What's up, bro?
What up, baby?
How you doing?
Thank you for having me back. Where are we right now? What are we doing? You never introduced me properly.
What?
You never introduced me. You're just like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm not even ready."
Well, it's because I'm pretty sure people already know who we are, or I hope that they read the descriptions. But I am Miggy, and over here on the other square is Mr. Sucio, Chacon, Raul.
I have a lot of names, baby. I wear a lot of masks. I have a lot of names.
It's funny you say that because, yeah, I don't think we introduced ourselves properly in the Christmas episode, but it's all good.
Well, where we're at is Tiendita Tales, baby. If you're doubling up on these episodes, you
Tiendita
just saw one.
Tales. This is Tiendita Tales number 4.
Cuatro.
This is the last one of the year before we head into 2021 and say goodbye to this garbage ass year.
It's been an all right year. I
It's
mean,
been an
not.
interesting year, but
It has been an interesting year.
in the big scheme of things, beyond our bubble, it's not good, man. It's not good.
As much as bad things have been happening in the world, I feel like this year has been very productive and maybe productive on this show, this podcast, this entity, this movement that we've been about, you've been trying to do. And I think, looking back on it, it's really weird because we're doing Tendita Tales as a fourth one. Really, we should have done like 10 of them. Like we were trying to
Yeah,
do 10 of them, but everything kept getting,
we were trying to do
freaking
more for
closing and
sure.
opening.
Yeah.
And, it's weird to be where we're at now. So first of all, thanks for letting me be on the show.
Thanks
Thank you for
for
letting
being
me.
on.
Thank you for letting me be a fucking another character in your play. And
we're all characters.
I'm ready to fucking start. What do you want to do? What do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I was gonna say life's a cartoon, but anyway, before we go on,
look at you. Don't tell me it's not a cartoon.
Check out this Cassandra shirt right here. Boom.
That's fucking beautiful. You were rubbing it up earlier.
Look at that amazing design. Cassandra is a local wrestler. He's really badass. He's gonna have a movie made of him soon. It's gonna be on Amazon. But earlier this year,
tan esquisito.
earlier this year, we interviewed him. He's a very nice guy, very cool to talk to. He was very open to share his experience. But yeah, I'm not sure if at this point these shirts are still available, but definitely hit up his Instagram because I'm pretty sure it has a link to his site. And maybe he still has these shirts for sale. Maybe he has different ones for sale, but definitely support this dude. He does a lot for the community. Cassandro, we love you.
Yeah. Te quiero, mijo. I love you, Cassandro. I love you.
And what's your shirt?
My shirt is Hackers. It's from Rug and Fodden, which is like a short release fucking thing where they release shirts for 24 hours and that's it. But it's supposed to be the dude from Hackers, but because it's all black, you can't see the back. It's Angelina Jolie and everybody's on the fucking back.
Whoa!
I can't turn on you right now because then I'll throw everything over.
You'll destroy everything.
This makeshift bullshit I got. My ring light will fall down.
But yeah,
and then all my slime will go everywhere.
This is the last Tiendita Tales of the year. Like you said, we try to do more. So let's get to it. We usually go to 2 different stores. We try to get 3 things: a drink, a snack, and a random thing. Like, how do you say it, Sucio? ¿Una qué?
Una cochinada. Se dicen cochinadas esas madres. No, but yeah, we started this. We were trying to feature local little spots, things that are still open, things that stayed open during the pandemic, trying to send people to the neighborhood mart. You never know what you want. You never know. You go to different people's neighborhoods. You never know what it's going to be. Is it going to be a carniceria? Is it going to be a fucking this? Is it that?
And with Tiendita Tales, really, like you said, it's about the mom and pop shops. Like, they're really easy to go in and out of. You get what you need. They got what you need and more. Everybody always says support local business, buy local. Definitely support your local mom and pop shops.
Don't get much more local than that, baby. Don't get much more. I mean, they know your name. I mean, by the time I walked out of my store today, they were calling me Güero and they were fucking telling me about my dad. And I was like, oh shit, they know about my fucking dad. Like, it's crazy how connected you are in the community because of your local mom and pops. Support mom and pop shops. It doesn't just mean fucking artisanal boutiques, but it
wherever
also means,
you are.
Yeah.
Wherever you are. I'm pretty sure we're pretty sure that corporations get enough money. They've gotten enough money this year. So support your mom and pop shops for sure. And
Because
they got the good snacks a lot of the times. Let's be
they got
real.
the mixed up snacks. They got the weird beers. They got crazy shit just hanging out of the fuck. You don't even know you got 1988 Beastmaster's fucking toys, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's amazing, you know? Yeah, you
Treasures.
never know. It's always a treasure hunt, especially with your mom and pop shops. I
Where
don't know.
did
I don't know. Where did you go?
where did you go for number 4? I was
Where
gonna
did
ask
I
you.
go? Or you want me to go first? All right. I went down. Let me see what the name is. Okay, 8940 Alameda Street, all the way down Alameda Street. You're almost in well, it fucking says YSLETA. It's YSLETA Liquor Store,
Cool.
owned by the Monteses since 1972.
Wow.
Still owned now, 70 years later, on the verge of 70 years at this point. You know, it passed on in the family. People got married, reopened again. It's been there since. I mean, it's a tiny little Adobe. I mean, I couldn't even the pictures I sent this man. I had to send them like I was looking all pretty in them because you know, like it was a tiny little store. It was just a tiny little fucking store on the edge, right in front of Zeke's. If you know Zeke's, you know Alameda. If you know fucking Alameda, you know what I'm talking about. Like it's right over there by Speaking Rock. I mean, those are the people you know. I mean, they know my pops. Look at me, shit.
That's
Don't
you
tell me.
standing triumphantly in front of there.
Don't tell me I don't look good right there, baby. Shit.
Did you just vanquish something or what, man?
I was collecting my experience points and I was looting for fucking gold bars. No, but dude, I've passed by this shop. My dad lives right across the street from there. Like they don't even have a drive-through window. It's a drive-through hole. It's a straight up hole that these fools fucking like walk up to. It's crazy. I mean,
I like
you
it.
have the married couple that's there, super awesome. Hugo, you know, they're the Monteses. Like they were there just chilling. Like I mean, you walked in there and it's immediate like, hey, what's up? You know, what's going on? This and that. Like I mean, it was so nice to be in that open of an environment with people, and it's just a liquor store, so you're not gonna be impressed with the stuff I got, but to me,
That
that
looks amazing though.
experience,
It looks like they got variety though. It looks
they
like
had a
they
little bit of everything. It was really strange. Like you
yeah.
know, you realize like they're setting up small liquor orders for you know all the little bars on Alameda. You know, the Happy's bars and all the Camarón places. Like this is where they get their stuff from. So you know, once again, support mom and pop, support your local stuff. Like it was the no frills, it was no craziness. It was just super nice. Like there were some pictures in there where, I mean, they got a bag of change there. They got a bag of change just laying there.
What's
Like
up
you're
with
like,
that stash? It looks like a nice little
just throw the
stash.
fucking change there. I was like, what's up with that money? Like, we're not gonna count. They're like, we're not gonna count it. We're gonna take it. People come in and pay with nickels and dimes all the
Talk
time. So
about
at the end of the week, they throw that fucking shit in the fucking Coinstar.
talk about treasures though. It's like
Oh, I love it.
a bag of
I mean, they
coins
got
and like a
100-year-old
box of
bottles
liquor.
there. Oh, the right. Once you drop one, you do the other one. Like you know, I mean, you got their family right there. You
Yeah, huh?
got fucking pictures of. I mean, to me, it's just one of those places that even though it's been open for 70 odd years, it's still just you know people coming and going. It's being used. It's utilitarian. It's not no frills, no craziness. You know, really shout out to those
What
people. They
did
were
you get to
nice. They were
drink?
great. You know, I got my drink, baby. You know what I got?
What
It
did you
didn't really
get?
have a lot of crazy. Guess what I got? It's
I
not.
can't.
It's not. There's no craziness. There's no fucking. There's no frills. They were trying to sell me a Four Loco. That's the craziest thing they had in there. And I was like, I'm not getting a Four Loco.
They're
So I
trying to
got
sell you a bad night.
they was trying to sell me a fucking a lockup. So I got me a Caguamon, a little
Whoa,
Corona, a little fancy familiar. You know,
that looks
you gotta
tasty.
get these glass bottles. You know, I gotta love them glass bottles.
Looks heavy
And it's
duty.
yeah. So I'm just gonna lock this with my thing really fast and
Why don't
hope
you?
I don't get booze everywhere. Sorry, it's my ring. It's the rings.
Cool.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Cheers, cheers, Mike. How is it?
He's literally warm. It's nice and warm, just like I like my Coronas. I'll tell you that much. You know, he's at a liquor store, 8940 Alameda. Super nice people. I mean, it's a liquor store. Drive up there. It's a fucking hole in the wall. It's a hole in the wall with a hole in the wall in it. Most awesome, humble people around. Check them out,
Cool.
please. Where did you go?
Where did I go? I went to ESPARZA'S GROCERY.
Válgame. Where's
ESPARZA'S
that?
GROCERY. It's on Piedras. It's 2901 North Piedras Street. It's literally on the corner of Sacramento and Piedras, so it's literally a corner store. Had a lot of classic beer signage.
Look at that. Look at that. Who is that, Maribel Guardia?
That's a lovely lady. That's who that
Está
is.
bonita.
They had the
And at least
products. They had what you
had
need.
that's your local, right? I just need a can of paste. You know, that's really what the little local stores are, right?
If you need a sriracha, they got you.
I need fucking sriracha, bro.
Boom. 2901 North Piedras.
Right there, I'm going right now.
They got everything. They got everything you need. They got your chippy whips, you know. They're hooked up with the Mexico snacks too.
I'm jealous right now.
I like
Look
that
at
with that small space that they had so much cool like beer signage. They had local pan dulce as well.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good actually. I want to try that.
I was gonna buy that earlier. I was gonna buy. I like them 3 colors. It's like a time cap.
It's like I want to eat those cookies now. Anyway, yeah, dude, it's just a cool tienda, small space, but they got a lot of stuff. They got your spices. They
They
got
don't accept
local.
personal checks.
They got local stuff like this.
What is that? ¿Qué es eso?
Es palo azul.
¿Qué es eso? Es una cochinada.
It's a remedy. It's not a cochinada. It's good for you, sir. And they
Pura
got a
brujería
good.
eso.
They got. They got a really good beer selection.
Oh yeah,
Really
for
good.
sure.
Look at that.
Damn.
I mean, just like with any of these places, they all have a good selection of beer. You know, like you could pop into any of these mom and
zoom in
pops.
on them beers.
You can pop into any of these mom and pops, you know, and for sure you'll find what you need, especially if you're thirsty. Look at that.
It's what did you get? Since you're so thirsty, I want to know what you got.
I'm a little bit thirsty actually. Here's what I got. So I always try to get the gnarliest drink or like the drink that I hardly ever see anywhere or like something unique, you know, because I'm a unique guy and I try to keep it unique.
Eres bien singular, mijo. Fíjese.
Anyway, so I was looking in the fridge, right, trying to find that, and then I found this because I've never seen a Bush Tolly like this.
What the fuck? What 25 ouncer? It's a 25 ounce. Where did you?
Because
that extra ounce is
you know how you always see like the botellas, right? The glass bottles. I always see that, but I've never seen this really. The Tolly.
I've never seen those. Those come in 3 packs or what?
Well, they did come in a pack, and you could get them loose like this.
Why is it so big? Look how giant that shit is. It's a 25 ounce. Where the fuck is it 20? I've never seen a 25 ounce one.
They're usually 24 ounces, right?
Yeah.
So
and they're coming for you. They're really coming for your bucks right there, Buster.
Yeah. Cheers.
Salud. Right.
That's rough. Bush, rough beer for rough people. You know?
Bush, grow some hairs on your chest.
I mean, but it's good. I mean,
no, $30, $1.39.
You know, check it out. If you're down in the dumps and you need something to pick you up, get some Bush.
You seem to go for those commercials that have a suicide warning at the end or something. You're like, make sure you drink Bush if you want to have a soft pillow to sleep on the ground with.
If you want to pep yourself up, get Bush.
No, I don't know. Looking back on this year and saying to myself, like, you got me thinking. I think this year's been dope. I think we've done a lot of cool shit this year.
We have.
Like, maybe it's kind of a weird, shitty year, but I think personally we've done a lot of cool shit.
Weird year for sure. Very scary year, but we still managed to do a lot of things. And for sure, thanks for helping me do a lot of those things, for being on the team, man, because we couldn't have done a lot of those things without your help, you know.
How dare you? How dare you talk to
But
me like
you know what I
that
mean.
on camera? How dare you?
But it's
You
true
know people watch this.
because people need to know that certain things need to happen with at least a little bit of a team, you know. So I mean, whatever project you're working on, I mean, whatever it is, you always need a little team, and so you know,
Mm-hmm.
just so people know,
Well, I mean,
get
I
people
think
that want to do stuff around you, you know.
well, I think originally when you started this, you invited me at the same time other people had invited me years ago. To just hang out or to talk about things or whatever, and that's cool with me. But I feel this year when I really started hitting hitting the streets and doing stuff was when we hung out with Larry up in that kebab spot slash fucking gas station in the Northeast that nobody knows about.
And that was in
And I think
February.
that was all
February.
that was way before the pandemic started. And to me, that really was kind of like the kicker for the rest of this year because that was really what I wanted to do is show off local homies, show off hometown heroes at spots that are like really kind of like under the radar.
Yeah.
Support people who are from here and talk about what they're doing. Like to me, that Larry interview was a watershed moment for me on the show because that's when I actually started being like, yo, let's do this episode. Yo, let's hang out here. Yo, let's do that. That was me being like,
It
this
was
is my assignment.
it was a jumping off point into a different exploration of content for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly when I knew that like you were down to do like whatever, let's go hard, push the gas. That's kind of what I've been in. That's been in the back of my mind for this whole year is like just push the gas.
Well, we haven't really been able to push the gas as much as we wanted to.
Yeah.
And but sitting there thinking about that interview with Larry, it's like, that's what I wanted to do. A weird fucking spot, a homie that fucking we know is doing cool stuff. But I mean, I think the rest of the year is really dotted off with so many different little, interesting point. Stuff that you've done, stuff that I've done. Like fucking, I could think of like 10 things off my head for like things you've done with like without forcing your hand. Like, what's one of the cooler things you've done or feel like you've done?
What I trip on is that March is really when it hit, right?
Yeah.
March is really when like everybody's lives was gonna change, no matter what.
Yeah.
But our March, when we released, we spoke to Old Sheepdog Brewery.
Wow.
Really cool. That interview
Shout
was
out
done
for
by
1 year anniversary.
That interview was done by our good friend, our teammate Israel, and
Mm-hmm.
shout out to them, like you said,
Thought
for their
boy.
1 year
That's
anniversary.
for sure. Yeah.
Shout out to Old Sheepdog. We had Desert People Clothing Company, the artist Dracula's Flute, who's currently in Atlanta. He moved recently, but he's really cool. We had local artist Jesse Gandarilla, really cool guy, and another local singer-songwriter, Matthew Johnson. So that was our March.
That's a stacked up lineup.
Isn't that crazy? It's so different, and it shows that our direction for this year was like we were trying to do different stuff for each thing. For each episode, we were trying to zig and zag.
Well, I think it's not really zig and zag with you, and I think this is why I was down to join the team, as compared to the other offers that I got, which was I really wanted. You were always hitting a local shop. You were always hitting something musical. You were always hitting something artistic. You were always hitting some sort of event. Like it was always something progression of forward or like sharing the community. Sharing stuff with where other people were just. I don't even know what they were doing, but they weren't on my radar.
Always try to be the people's outlet.
I think you do that. You do it with a lot of stuff. But I'm kind of hungry right now, so I'm gonna do my snack because
What'd you get?
I'm kind of
get there.
I'm fucking hungry now, and if you can depend on something at a local liquor store, it's always like antojitos or little things. But there, they just had so much different cocktail serving things. Chiles and things to make cocktails from. There was really a lot of snacks, but I got lucky. I found these all the way at the bottom of a fucking bin somewhere.
Nice.
And it's the actual De La Rosa japoneses chino, cacahuates japoneses. But in Japan, they are actually known as Mexican fucking nuts.
What?
Strangely enough. So if you look
Weird.
into that, I have friends who moved out there to the base, and they're like, oh, that's Mexican. They call them Mexican nuts, but they're just coated nuts is what it is. It's called coated nuts over there, but it's
a
called
good
Mexican
snack.
cacahuate.
It's a good snack.
But sorry, I'm trying to get it away from the mic. I know that's probably like disturbing. I'm gonna crunch a crunch. And then I want to know what you got because this shit's making me hungry and I'm drinking that kawama. I'm already halfway done with it.
Does it have chile?
You ain't got nothing, baby.
Ah.
But it's got this cool, like, look at this fucking, this little
Look at that
peanut
guy.
monster. This is like a peanut monster or something.
A peanut kaiju.
Oh, these shits are fucking dope, actually. Fuck yeah.
All right. So, Esparza's is hooked up with the Mexico snacks too. You know, the Mexico snacks, they just got more flavor, you know? So, here's what I got. I got Turbos Flamas.
Yo, didn't we get that shit last time and it fucked us up?
No. And maybe if I did, I mean, they're good.
And Twisty Boys. Some straight up twisty motherfuckers.
I know I've been having a lot of spicy chips lately. Spicy foods. But
it's ulcer, baby.
Like eating these reminds me how like even this summer was really hot, but we still did a lot of stuff this summer.
Right in the middle of the pandemic, we're like, fuck it, let's go, baby.
100-degree weather. For sure, 100-degree weather, real hot.
Fuck. Why do I have like an image of us driving?
Because we went to Hatch for Sparky's.
Oh yeah. Man, that shit was dope too. You know what? I think the funny thing about
this was our
situation.
Check it out. This was our July. Dave's Pawn Shop.
Boom.
I remember it was hot.
It was hot.
Muncie Cafe. It was fucking hot.
Yeah.
Aga Hat Company. Cool lady. I remember it was hot. Gabe Beltran. Cool dude. We did it in Memorial Park.
Right there, right in the
and
park.
It was hot.
Yeah.
We also had Central Clothing. Cool guy. And then
congratulations on your shop opening, homeboy.
For sure. Congrats, Central. And in August, Cassandro. Well, I interviewed Cassandro towards the end of July. And you know, inside the house, when I do interviews inside the house, and of course the interview was socially distanced, but I try to keep the AC off, or I try to, you know. And so I turned it off for this one, and it was hot that day, dude. And thank you, Cassandro, for being such a good sport. You know, because sometimes the hum on a recording, it really comes through, you know, when an AC is on. And he was so nice. Thank you so much again, you know. But it was hot. It was hot that
gracious, beautiful, gracious human being. I wish I could smell him right now.
And that day, that very day, that's when he found out that he was gonna get a movie made based on his life. So
yeah, he talks about it right there. He just got off the phone right there.
Yeah,
I remember that shit too.
And then
that was a good fucking time.
That same span of time, that was Sparky's Burgers. It was hot. And then
you remember you were afraid your tire was gonna bust on the freeway, or what the fuck was it? You were afraid of some shit. I was like, just go, bro.
I was like, it's hot, man. It's like 100-degree weather.
We gotta go, dude. That's people from El Paso. We gotta do it, man.
And then by the time we got to your buddy, or our buddy, Oscar Garcia of OG Tron and OG Colorworks, I guess that's when it was kind of cooling down a little bit.
No, fuck no. We were sweating there. It's because he just moved into that shop too. That's why. It was like he had like a brand new fucking thing.
But in that whole time, we also did these YouTube things, you know. We did a lot of stuff, man. We did a lot of stuff. We spoke to Montesio Records in June, you know.
Shout out, homie Neto.
Fossil Face Farms, I spoke to them, and Myers Mushrooms.
That was a good organic month.
Yeah, this year I tried to reach out to local, you know, urban farmers and stuff, and I learned a lot. I'm glad I met those people.
Yeah.
It's good to reconnect with nature, you know. It was cool year.
First of all, I really want to thank Dave, you know, Dave's Pawn Shop, you know, big homie Clay. I know he never lets a lot of people in there. It's really, really kind of like a family business. Been around for so long. Everybody knows the Elvis, but, you know, thank you for coming on, talking about so much different stuff, you know, the history of the shop, where the shop is going, how you guys were surviving during the pandemic. You know, that's an institution from downtown. And I think a lot of things with me was really showing off people who are a real institution to the community, to the neighborhood. Like, you know, you really do miss them when they're fucking gone. Like, And Dave was definitely one of them. You know, we had his pops on there. He came out briefly. You know, he was talking about the craziest shit that came out there. And to me, it was really eye-opening how cool people were. You know, because after that, you even named all those names. You know, you had Montecillo, you had Myers Mushroom, you had all these Moonsy, you had all these different spots that were like really needed to have a spotlight on. People
Yeah,
who actually, you know, were doing stuff, and you know, yeah, the fucking corona fucked them up, but they were still doing stuff. They were still working, they were still going to work, they were still producing stuff, they were still creating, they were still making painting, you know, they were still fucking doing all types of things. So yeah, thank you everybody who came out.
for
EP
sure.
Culture Beat, your source for the underground, because we love fucking all these homies right here. Thank you guys so much.
Even
Now,
our fall, you know, we had a compilation and interview with Rival Ruckus ABF. We talked to Buddy's Beer Barn and good old Buddy.
shout out,
Mr.
that's big fam right there, big family.
Mr. Yeah, and we talked to Mr. Melt Citizen, local rock and roller,
Mm-hmm.
Velvet Mother, local cool chick. She's real nice.
A fucking a patron of the Igdisiest Arts. So you
Um,
could look that up, y'all.
Fish the Clown.
Fish the Clown was in there sweating too. I mean,
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
huh?
I think when did we film him? At the end of
September was still
September or
hot.
October?
September was
And
still
like
hot a little
he
bit.
had that all that get up.
Yeah.
And we have to turn off the air conditioning because it fucks up the mic. And he's like, no, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Like, okay, thank you so much. And like a champ, I felt bad for us. I'm trying to rush to the episode, like, you know, and he
No,
didn't melt because he had that good makeup on too.
dude, he's such a visionary. He's such an amazing artist. All his
Mm-hmm.
designs that he does, like I always wonder like really how much time it takes for him to do all his get-ups, but like very visionary. And you know,
So
like
much detail. Everything of his has so
yeah,
much detail. If you really have a chance to speak to him or just hang out with him or watch the YouTubes, like it's so much little details in everything you do, and you realize that's what a lot of art is. Art is so much in the details. You have to look at it closely with you know, not from a superficial angle but from a technical angle. You have to look at it from an actual artistic point. And absolutely, Fish the Clown is up there, one of the artists of El Paso. You gotta keep an eye out for him for sure.
it's always wow with him. Wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
But
Um
anyways, I know we're cutting
anyways,
on time. I know we're
we're
fucking the
already
time up.
yeah, we're almost
So
done here, folks. But anyways,
I think we're fucking the
what's the
time up.
third
I don't
thing?
want to. You
The
made me start waxing poetic. You made me start waxing poetic about the year. Now I want to go 3 hour show, but we're doing number three. You know, once again, I said this is a little shop. It's just for your homies to come in there and get their kawamonones and come in and
say
out. So there's nothing. There's really no little kid toys. You know what we look out for. We look out
trinkets.
for
Trinkets.
trinkets, oddities, randomness.
You know how we do.
There was no randomness there. This
Yeah.
is a 70-year-old fucking liquor store that knows what it's about. So what do you think I got?
What you get?
Rhino pill, fucking
Oh
120.
boy.
You know, if you can fucking guarantee that there's gonna be a Rhino pill at your store because it's a party.
I'll drink to
You
that,
know,
my friend.
time, stamina, 5,000.
Cheers.
I've never done these things before. It says no headache, so I hope that's real, baby, because I'm coming for you tonight, girl. Woo, woo.
Like a raging bull
Shit.
in a
You should.
fire.
I don't even think I could read this stuff on the back. But let's just say
What
one
is
of
it?
them says better ejaculation control.
Oh
You
boy.
know.
Let's stop
So
right
shout
there.
out Raging Bull the Power, 15,000.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I fucking hope not. If I fucking have to take, I'm like, am I gonna have a heart attack with this shit? What the fuck? No side effect, no addiction. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate the no addiction part.
Hey, you could chase that with a bush. With a bush tolly, a 25
That's
ouncer. The big one.
1 extra ounce in there for you. That whole
Boom.
red part is extra, baby. I can't believe this. What did you get?
Here's my third thing.
I know you were real excited about some of these stuff. What is it? Let me see it.
I got this. I always try to get unique things.
Oh, es la cochinada esa que dije antes.
Palo azul. No es cochinada, bro. No es cochinada.
Sus pinches brujerías. Quítame esa madre.
Herbs for life es palo azul.
Toma. What is palo azul? What is that?
Let me open it up.
¿Qué es eso? Son puras cochinadas, es lo que es eso.
It's literally wood chips, right, of the plant.
Are you sure that's not fucking papas locas? Oh, okay, I see it now.
It's not papas locas, bro.
That shit needs some soy sauce on it, homie.
That's palo azul right there. So apparently you could turn this into a tea.
That don't look blue to me. They ripped you off.
I got a whole bag of it. And palo azul, let's inform the public here. I have it booted up here.
Okay.
Palo azul wood is a popular medicinal herb commonly found in Hispanic grocery stores. I guess, right?
That's where we're headed.
That's where I found it.
That's where we're from, and that's what we want.
Palo azul is also known as, that's a crazy word. Isenhadrisha polystachya, or kidney wood. Palo azul is a shrub or tree which is native to northern and central Mexico and Arizona. Oh, that's cool. What does palo azul tea do? Palo azul is traditionally used to treat inflammation, bladder, kidney, and urinary infections. Palo azul has also been promoted for its detoxifying benefits for passing a urine analysis test.
Oh, hey, boy.
And rapid weight loss. Come on now.
Puro palo azul, baby.
Puro palo azul, bro, all day. I'm going to try it.
Palo azul, da.
I'm going to try it, and I'm going to tell you how it goes. But if you're in a tight spot with a urine test, palo azul.
Just stick that down the urethra, baby. That pee-pee's going to come out real clean.
Do not listen to Sucio.
I'll tell you how this goes.
Don't listen to Sucio.
Goes in a very detailed email to your fucking corporate account. I'll tell you that much.
Make it into a tea, folks. Palo azul. It's a detoxifier. Do not listen to Sucio.
Stay tuned for EP Culture Beats review of my time, size, and stamina. One capsule for 7 days.
So that was all three things?
That was all three things. I can't believe we fucking got to the show so quickly. I mean, like, well, you know, thinking that too, it's like, I feel that this year went fucking fast. And I know a lot of people don't feel like that. But I feel sitting right here right now, all the way fucking at the end of the fucking year, I feel like the years fucking went by really, really, really fast. Because you even said you were like naming all these names. And I was like, wait, what? Like, what? You know, that's fucking boom, 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 boom. And I was like, God damn, like we really did that much stuff.
December got away from us. Like I'd say December went really fast.
It's over. It's already over. December's already done for. But by the time you see this, it's already January. It's already fucking the next year.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be released on the last week of December. But anywho, by 2020, get away from us. You're not welcome here anymore.
No, like I said, it was
go on get.
No, 2020 was real cool, man. Like there's a lot of people we talked to.
We talked to a lot of cool people.
Really, really, really fun things. And it was like, once again, like Betty, like fucking, you know, Buddy's Beer Bar. You know, Buddy is such once again, another anchor of the community, somebody who everybody knows and loves, like, you know, a local fixture. And for us to be let in there, for us to be able to talk to him so intimately about so many different things, you know, for him to be blessing us with all that stuff, like, that was really crazy, you know. And then you said, you know, it was Velvet Mother, it was Fish, and I guess on my part, these are my assignments, but these are really like people I want to showcase. Little Crazy G. It was so many fucking different people.
Crazy Lil G. Shout out Crazy Lil G.
Crazy Lil G. That's a big homie, 915 Records. I mean, everybody knows him. But so many different people came on the show. And, you know, once again, thank you for letting me showcase these people. You know, thank you for letting me put these people out there, because how has nobody interviewed Buddy? You remember he said that the Prospector interviewed him like in fucking 2001? And nobody's ever gone over there, but that's like a lot. It might as well be a watering hole.
Hey, Thank you to everybody that was on the podcast. Let's mention Ralph the Ruckus and Rancor Kills, Lefty and the Cronies, I Glass, Tech Koi, The Cookie Method, Crazy Lil G, 915 Del Chuco, another shout out for him, Apollo City Comics Podcast, everybody that was on, everybody that helped us, everybody that acquiesced to our weird YouTube shit like this and was cool with us. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody that made all the content on EP Culture Beat possible.
Yeah.
You know, reach out to us, send us a message. All we ask is that you be consistent with your art or your craft. You can't be a rapper and releasing one song a year. That
look
don't
at
work.
This year, man. We had people who had 10 million fucking plays. We had people who were just starting off. We have people who have been in business for 40, 50 years. We have people who just opened their shop. So
but that shows
what it's about.
That shows that consistency is key with anything. Do what you want. Do what you love, everybody. But be consistent, because that's the hard part. And that's the end of our show. That's the end of the last Tiendita Tales of 2020. We'll see you maybe in February. Maybe.
Maybe, you don't know. The only thing that's certain is that nothing is certain with us, babe. No, but for reals.
Unless Cthulhu appears in the sky. Thank you, guys.
I want half that life bar on my fucking name. But no, yeah, thank you to everybody who fucking came out. Thank you for everybody. I appreciate you, mijo. You put in a lot of hard work. I know a lot of people. You don't think that a lot of people appreciate your work. You do a lot of work. You're doing a bunch of the technical side. You're booking stuff. You're going here. You're traveling. Mijo, we love you. Stay up. I'm glad to be a part of EP Culture Beat. Thank you to everybody. Please like, subscribe, share. You already probably have if you've been here. EP Culture Beat, your source for the underground arts and culture in El Paso.
Bye, everybody. See y'all later.